Hello there, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this particular video, I'm going to show you how to start blogging with as little as 5,000 naira. You know how difficult things are, and if you've been considering blogging, if you've been considering just writing or putting your stuff out there for people to read, for people to get to know you, or for information purposes, then you have to start small. And in order to start small, you need to use as little as possible to buy your domain and maybe pay for your hosting. Imagine paying 68,000 naira for hosting in a year. That's a lot of money. What if you could start blogging using just 5,000 naira, and that would be just to buy your domain name and a few other resources you might need. In this video, I'm going to show you how to go about this, how to start blogging, how to start your blogging journey. Later on, if you are able to realize funds while on this blogging journey, you can go ahead now to pay for a full-blown website with all this high-level domain. So I'll go ahead to show you how to get started. Okay, so the first thing you need is you need to pay for your domain name. And in order to do that, you need to go to a platform called smartweb.com.ng. I've been using them for quite a long time. I think as far back as 2018. So it's not a website that just started. It's a trustworthy website. I'll include the link in the description where you could click and go create an account and buy your domain name full using the process I'm about showing you. So you go to smartweb.com.ng. On getting to smartweb.com.ng and you don't have an account, you can search for your domain name. I already have an account which I want to make use of. So I will show you the process, but I'm going to make use of my own account, which I have bought and kept for this purpose. Okay, so this is where you get started. You scroll down on the homepage, you see a find your perfect domain name. And these are the prices. You can get a .com domain here for 22,000 naira. You can get a .com.ng domain here for 2,500. You can get a .ng for 10,000 naira, .org for 25,000 naira, .biz for 35,000 naira, and .online for 7,000 naira. So it depends on your capacity. But according to this video, we are trying to stay with a budget of 5,000 naira. So we are going to go for the .com.ng and we are going to search for our domain. So take for instance now your domain is, you search for your domain, whatever name you want your website to have, that's what you're going to input inside there. So now, once you search for it, if it's available, you see here, congratulations, this is available. And .ng is available and it goes for 10,000 naira. But I do not want .ng. I want .com.ng, which is a bit more affordable and goes for 22,500 naira. So you click on add here, and then you click again on checkout. It's now going to take you to the domain. We are not going to do this. We are not going to do this. We are later going to fix this DNS, but it's going to be in a different video entirely. For hosting, we don't need hosting because the platform where we are going to blog on is actually free. Hosting is free. So name servers, we don't need this for now. I'm going to show you how to change the name servers. So you go ahead to click on continue. So once you are here at continue, if you have any promo code, you input it here. And as you can see, our money has increased more than 2,500, including VAT at 7.5%, and it's gotten to 2,687 naira. So now you will go ahead to put your first name, your last name, your email address, your phone number, your billing address, and other required information. Generate a password and pay. You click on this and you complete the order. But I already have an account, so I'm just going to go ahead to already registered and log into my email. So now I have logged in with my email and my details are there. So now I'll be asked to choose my preferred payment method. So pay stack, bank deposit, Flutterwave payment. I'd advise you to go for pay stack payments. The last time I made use of bank deposit payments, it took them probably a longer time for them to activate my domain, so I had to stop whatever it is I was doing and continue the following day. So I'll click on pay stack payment, click on complete order. Okay, so you see your invoice number and you see the amount here. So the domain itself is 2,500. Your charge for using pay stack is 140 naira, while your VAT is 187 naira. So bringing it to a total of 2,827 naira, 81 kobo. So that's a lot. So You can go ahead to pay to their account details here, or you use the pay now option, which will now take you to the pay stack, where you put your card details and your CVV and you pay, or you choose the transfer method and transfer using this bank. And once you've done this, you wait for it to load and accept your payment. So like I said earlier on at the beginning of this video, I already have an account I want to use for this. I have an account I want to use for this particular tutorial I'm showing you. So I'm just going to go ahead to my client area. So where do you find all your domains once you have bought your domain? So you go to the nav bar and click on domains and click on my domain. It will then take you to all your domains that you bought so far. So now we'll go down and I'm going to go to the domain I want to use. So I already bought this domain for this purpose, and the domain name is iamteresaijogu.com.ng. So this is the domain. If you click on it, it's not going to open because we do not have it hosted on any website. So I will now go ahead to create the platform where we are going to have our blog. So, and that platform, you will need a Google account, your Gmail. So once you've logged into your Gmail on your Chrome browser, you go here and you scroll down to Blogger. Another way to go there is to click like this, blogger.com, and it's going to take you to the platform. The beauty about Blogger is that you can have several blogs. So this is just one of the numerous blogs that I have under my email. So I want to create a new blog. I'll go to this drop down and click new blog, and then you name the blog, and then you click next. So if the address you want is available, it's going to let you know. So you input your domain name here and click on save. So our blog has been created successfully. So now the thing about this blog is if you click on this, it takes you to the blog now. So if you give someone this URL, it's going to actually open this and show the person everything here. We are going to show you how to fix this, how to make it look like a proper website. So how do we now set this up to have iamteresaijogu.com.ng? That's what we are going to do next. We'll go to settings. Once we are at settings, we are going to scroll down and choose custom domain. Click on it. It's going to open. Copy your domain name here, or you copy it from your client area by highlighting this, and then you go here and you input the name. Remove the slash at the end because for SEO purposes that could actually mean a different URL, and then you click save. So remove this first. This is just your domain. Remove the HTTP section and save again. So blogs may not be hosted and naked domains, this or this. Please add a top level domain or subdomain, this. So we are going to do www.this.com. Now, once we added that, they say we've not been able to verify your authority to this domain. On your domain registrar website, locate your DNS system name settings and enter the following two CNAMEs. These and these and these. See this for detailed instruction. Okay, so what do you do next? Once you get this prompt, you will go back to your web smartweb.com.ng, and then you go to these domains. Once you are at domains, you click on manage DNS. So I'm going to open that in a new tab and it's going to load. So this is where you're going to input everything that's been given to you. You scroll down to the domain name that's affected. Here you can see we have 0 zones here, and I'm going to click on add new zone. Select the zone that is affected and click on add zone. Leave the IP address section empty. So now you go ahead to edit this zone here, and it's editing it. This is going to open. You're going to scroll down. So first of all, we are going to change that of this, but we are going to add another new record. So you go to Blogger, name www, destination this. So you copy this. We already have the name here as www here, name. So it's the destination that we want to change, which is this, the arrow data, that's the destination. So we are going to change this to this. Then we're going to add a new one. We don't want to remove this FTTP. How do you add a new record? You come up here and click on add record. The name. So the name in this case is going to be this. The type is going to be CNAME. You're going to leave this the same way. The arrow data is now going to be this destination, starting from this G up to the end of com. And you go over here and paste this. Then you add record. A new record has been added to the zone. So we have this and we have this. So we'll still go ahead to change that of the www. So now that we have this tool like this, we are going to go ahead to save what we have by scrolling down and click Save Changes. The changes have been saved successfully. So this has been saved successfully. We'll go back to our blogger and say save. And that settings has been updated. We'll go ahead to check if this has been resolved and we'll click on View Blog. The blog is redirecting us to this, but it has not yet been resolved to iamteresaijogo.com.ng. Now, another thing, we're going to wait for it to resolve. And while we wait for that to happen, we are going to go ahead to change our blog to HTTPS. We want our blog to be secured. So now it has been turned on. So anytime we go to our blog, instead of it to be showing us this error, not secured, it will now be showing us the secured version. So while this has not yet been resolved, our blog is secured. So this has already worked, first of all. So we'll go ahead to wait for the domain name servers to resolve that. Okay, so finally, in less than an hour, I think about 30 minutes later, the DNS was fixed and it resolved, and we were able now to view what the website looks like. So recall that when this website was iamteresaijogo.blogspot.com, it looks like this, and right now with HTTPS as in secured, and it's fully teresaijogo.com.ng. So HTTPS /www.iamteresaijogo.com.ng. So this is the website now, and like I've said, we are going to go ahead now to change this to look very aesthetically pleasing, to look like a website hosted on WordPress. So I want to use this as a consultation kind of website, so that where you have issues, you can reach out to me and the rest. So I'm going to show you how to set this up. I'm going to also show you how to set it up as a blog. That's it for this particular video. If you've seen so far, we've been able to create a blog with less than 5,000 naira. We'll be able to start blogging in Nigeria as a whole with less than 5,000 naira, and we've only paid for a domain which amounted to about 3,000 naira as a round-off figure. It was about 2,837 naira thereabout. But in less than 5,000 naira, we've been able to have a website that has an SSL certificate, that it is HTTPS. It has our domain name, the name we want our blog to have. At the same time, it's going to look close to a well-built website. So the next video, you're going to see how to change the theme on this your Google Blogger website and make it look beautiful and look like something that is similar to what was built on a WordPress website. Thank you for staying up to the end of this video. If you like this video, do not forget to like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and share this video with someone you think it might help. Thank you, and see you in the next video. Change the theme of your website or blog on blogger.com. Thank you.